shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
So if that's the stock exhaust, isn't it? And that stock?
Nah, you got to stage one kit on it.
Stage 1 kit, okay.
Yeah, I got it done at the dealership.
Okay. But that's an Indian exhaust, or they just got their logo on there, or what?
Yeah, Indian make their own exhaust. You can buy their brand.
Oh, okay.
I ain't want to have no warranty issues. I said I'm going to just get everything Indian. And it's so high, I just added it to the financing because it's amazing. The exhaust alone is, I think, over $1,000 just for the pipes.
Now, how much does the price go up for over the Pursuit than the?
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same as this one, but this one sits top of the line. This is a dark horse in the limited, so it's about 30,000. So a base Challenger, a regular Challenger, is about 20-some thousand.
Okay.
So once you start getting into this one, the dark horse and the limited, they're gonna rank you about 30, right under 30.
Oh, okay. Car behind you, Wavy.
So these are ones. Once you go into the dark horse, it adds stuff like, of course, everything blacked out, and that's when all your rider assistance kick in, like all your ABS, your lean angle sensor.
Right.
You know, whatever, all the other stuff, wheelie control and all that mess.
And you said it got touchscreen too, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder why Honda don't have touchscreens on their Gold Wing.
You know, Honda go more. I know why they do what they do because the way the Honda screen set up is 100% weather sealed, and so if you own that bike 20 years, that screen gonna work all 20 of them years.
Right.
Now these, I can guarantee you, I know they're not gonna last that long because you know they're exposed to the elements, they touch screen.
Right.
So I know why Honda, they do what they do for a reason.
Yeah, but it sure would be nice having the touchscreen though. But
I figured they would. I mean, eventually.
Eventually.
But you know they stubborn, so.
Like
we know we the best, and we build the best machines, so you can't complain.
Right.
And they do. They build the best machine out there.
All right. That little back road twisted with Wavy out here on the Gold Wing. Man, it's perfect weather out here, Wave. I'm showing 80. I got 82 on my air temp.
Yeah, it's the type of weather you can just ride sun up to sundown, just never get fatigued.
There you go. I guarantee you, this is, it's like this in Hawaii all year around.
Man, that's crazy. That's like
not too hot,
almost.
Not too cold. Perfect.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it, Wavy. Pulling the Can-Am 622.
It's still crazy how that bike leaning, that trailer just sits straight up.
The trailer sits straight up while the bike leans. Yes, sir. Might have bought that land that was over there.
They putting some nice houses up down through here. It's a little subdivision coming up on our right, man. It's just crazy.
Edgewater.
Gotta be careful buying this land though, because it's like a little flood area, and you end up buying some bad land, it'll be a nightmare.
You ain't lying. You
spending
crazy, huh?
Spending another $150,000 trying to get the land
graded where you can.
Man, I had a friend did that. I had to spend like another $60. He had bought some bad land.
Mm-hmm. That's some wild turkeys.
Yeah, okay.
That's some deer out there too.
Yeah, I see. A bunch of them.
You know, Wavy, when I'm out here riding and I see all of these acres and thousands of acres of land, I can only, I just wonder how does one obtain all of these acres of land?
I don't know. I always wondered that too.
Probably was stolen.
Probably so. Probably so. I guess that neighborhood out in this subdivision to your right, there's some bad houses. I rode down through there. There's some bad houses coming up down there.
They nice?
Yeah, down here to the right, the little neighborhood.
Yeah. I never been down that road.
On the detour down there?
Yeah, let's check it out. I came through here, but I've never actually been down here.
I spoke to my wife. She was looking at me crazy like, so you want to? I'm like, nah. It's on a whole nother level out here.
You ain't lying. It's like one way in, one way out, or does it?
Yeah, one in, one out.
Yeah. Give you plenty of yard out here.
Yeah. Nothing but money. Look at the garages on this house. 3.
Yeah. That one there for sale. My question, is this old money or new money?
Yeah, it's probably going to be new money because this is a new area, so old money normally stay where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this one to the right. Like a castle over there sitting over there.
You ain't lying.
Like, it just make you wonder, who is that? That's the question you have to ask.
So we in the wrong business, huh?
I know it. I guess it's a circle or roundabout down here. We can turn around.
All right.
So it's a pretty small subdivision. Look at that. Got their own lake. Everybody got their own lakes. Little water.
Almost like you got a moat around that thing.
I wonder, who are they?
Ooh, yeah.
Somebody. Because that's over $1 million.
Yes, sir.
Conveniently right off 385.
Cali, it'd be $10 million.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Yeah, it's a nice house back up through here.
If I hit the lottery, I would actually buy a house, build a house down here. You know, the way I'm still in the city, but nobody, still in Memphis, but nobody knows exactly where I am.
Right.
Nobody knows this back here, this area.
Yeah, it's secluded because you can't even see it from the front. I'm surprised it's not even a guarded entrance for sale.
I don't know if I would want the water in the front if I built it. I know that's like the theme out here, but I don't think I'd pass on that.
Right. You know, because old Gus be sitting on your porch.
Yeah, that and the water moccasins.
That's what I mean by Gus.
Yeah. See, at some point, it like they may have was gonna go like with an armed interest. I guess they backed out of it.
Yeah, old Gus be sitting on your front porch waiting on you.
Look at that big one up there to your right.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one.
Right in your backyard, $1 million houses. 54 acres, that's a lot of land.
54 acres by owner. Why don't they put the price up there?
54 acres.
Probably negotiable.
Nothing I can do with all that land.
Just give me a couple of them. Yeah, I don't need 54. Just give me about 2 of them.
I know, right? That's something you hit the lottery, you buy that, and you just build an entire neighborhood for your family.
Yep.
Let everybody build their own house. 54 acres, that's enough for everybody to be spaced apart.
Right. You're right about that. You wouldn't even need to put them close together. You can just kind of spread them out.
Yep.
I think they
like
said.
What? Say what now?
I think they said we're supposed to get some cooler days in an upcoming week or something.
Yeah, you think the winter is gone, or we still gonna get hit?
you know, sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah, because we normally see it catch it in March.
Right. You know, sometimes it'll fool you. I've seen it to where, you know, you come out of March and it's just warm all the way through. Then I've seen it snow in April.
Exactly.
You know, so, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that old Indian sound good back here, Wavy.
Man, appreciate it.
Sound
Yeah,
real
it
good.
sounds good until you're on a 1,000-mile ride. You got to hear that for 1,000 miles.
Yeah, that's the thing I like about this 2016, man. It's just a big, comfortable.
Nah, man, you can't beat it. Still the best bike, and one of the best bikes in the world. The best. The best road bike in the world.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, Wavy. Be time for me to break that 21 out in a minute.
That's a good-looking bike, too. You got that one looking good, too.
How Geronimo liking that BMW?
He been really on his, you know, he's still into that off-road riding, so.
Oh, okay.
He only really been riding his, matter of fact, he just got out. They just went to Texas again, hit them dirt roads out there, some national park out there. I can't think of the name of it. They go to a lot.
He got an adventure bike or something, don't he?
Uh-huh. So he really hadn't been on a BMW at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another friend of mine, Charles. He got that KT 1600. He love it.
Oh, really?
He said that's his dream bike. Yeah, he
like
loves
it.
it.
They just changed them up. They still look the same, but you know they got the big infotainment on them now.
Right.
In 2022, I wouldn't mind having one. Just the maintenance on them is just kind of crazy still. And it's so peaceful out here.
Yes, it is. Nice, man. You just sit back and take it all in.
I've never seen anybody there. I've never seen a car at that church, even on a Sunday.
One day is it open?
It's a good question.
You know, I still got the stock seat on this 2016. You know, I had it covered.
I didn't you was breaking up that time.
I said, you know, I got the stock seat on this 2016 that I had covered, and it's still pretty comfortable to me.
Really?
Yeah, my red seat.
Hey, that look good. You had some cushion added to that seat, didn't you, or something?
No, I didn't have any cushion added, but when he put the diamond stitching in it, he had to put just a little bit of cushion to stitch the diamonds to it.
Amazing how they can do that stuff.
Yeah. I was gonna let them do my other seat, but that seat there it's just so uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's always mandatory on those newer wings. That's just something that's mandatory.
Right.
You got to change it out.
Yep.
See, like all of that laying bad over there.
You ain't lying. That's some swamp land there.
Can't do nothing with it.
The low-lying area.
And there's always a lot of people down here, like they do rafting or something down here. It's always crowded down that way.
Right. They be down there fishing.
They down there now.
Yep.
Yeah. Like they fishing today.
Catfishing. You got work tonight?
Nah, I'm out tonight. I work last night.
Good deal. I can't remember if you said you did or didn't, but glad you don't have to go in tonight, because sometimes it's good to just sleep in your own bed, man.
Yeah, it is. Even though it's real laid back at night, it still ain't nothing like being at home.
Right. Barbecuing in the front yard. All righty.
Oh, yeah. In Collierville.
Are my lights bright back there from up there, Wavy?
Super bright. Keeping all the bugs off my windshield. And on the Lord, my windshield will be full of bugs this time of day, but they all going to you. I even put some new houses up right here since last time I drove down here. Putting them houses up fast.
Right. look at your saddlebags, it kind of remind me of the saddlebags that was on the Victory.
Nah, this is nothing but Victory.
What was that bike that Dark Knight used to have? That was a Victory.
Yeah, because the rumors are this motor was originally built for Victory, but then we know they went out of business.
Right.
This is a motor that they was going to end up putting on newer Victory bikes. That house needs some real work to it. A tree fell in it.
Sure did.
It must have had no insurance.
I know you still had nightmares about them things.
I know it. Still got that big one left in the backyard. I just cut it down a year at a time. I spend about $2,000 a year knocking it up. I'm gonna do that every year until it's gone, instead of giving them $12,000. It's like the cheapest professional estimate I got on it.
It's still standing or it's over?
It's still standing.
Oh, okay.
The one in the back, I had one. The one in the front is the one that came in the house.
Yeah.
So the one in the back, every year I knock about $2,000 worth of branches off of it.
They wanted $12,000. Take it down, huh?
Yeah, I can go get a rink-a-dink company. It's cheaper, but man,
you don't want to get your house crushed in.
Yeah, because I know the first time I got it trimmed down was the year before last year.
Really?
About some rink-a-dink guys, they dropped a big branch on the Dunn house. Thought it was coming through. I was like, you know what? That's why it's best to pay the pros.
It came through the roof?
No, it almost, I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
No, that was last year.
Nothing like a good ride to get the fluids circulating.
Yeah, it's a good time to ride before the season really starts. Kind of let you know what you need. Like, that's what I'm doing, trying to see. Like, I know I need handlebars. Because I'm reaching too far forward. I don't have that natural bend in my arms, and so my shoulder's hurting.
Right.
So I'm going to have to get some reduced reach handlebars. I need to be sitting back here in like a gold wing position.
You need some Healy
bars. I
can't
ride locked out. Yeah, they have to change the whole bars out on these. It's expensive, too. I'm going to come over your way.
All right. Got the cops in the left lane coming up behind us. Let's go on up and get in front of this white car, Wavy.
One in the right lane, too.
Right. Yeah, we'll pull on and let this cop get on by.
Hey, you know, they got some, normally my shoe helmet has a transitional seal.
Right.
But I got some glasses now. They make glasses now that they transition even inside the car and behind glass. And so, like, they transition to get dark behind the face shield. So I don't need tinted seals anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really convenient. Yeah, that's the thing about my HJC. I had to swap out the helmet, swap out the face shields. But
yeah, that one had a drop down visor, don't it?
Yeah, it's got that drop down visor. So I technically can put a clear shield on the outside, then put the drop down visor on the inside. I mean, because it's got the drop down on the inside.
That's kind of why I started wearing my HJC too. I don't have to worry about just putting the tinted windshield on it, and then the transitional one. If you ride in the dark, you go in the wooded area, it take a long time to untransition.
Right. We said the
or
untransition.
like you ride through a darn tunnel. We were somewhere and rode through a long tunnel. That bad boy was stuck tinted. So you kind of have to pop the shield up and let it down because it takes time to transition back. Take a good 2 minutes to transition back.
Yeah, so kind of in the dark for a moment or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I think I'm gonna get off on this exit coming up.
All right, sounds like a plan.
It was nice riding with you, my brother. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, perfect day.
Perfect day.
Now back to reality.
Back to reality. Like you said, when you get on the bike, you kind of forget about your problems.
Yeah.
You get back home, it's like back to reality.